Emmerson Mnangagwa is now the president of Zimbabwe. What can we expect from him going forward? Will there be a great deal of change, or will it be more of the same as the country has been seeing since independence in 1980?
Well, this is very much the question now. What line will Emmerson Mnangagwa take? What action will he take as president? Will he significantly differ from the policies of Robert Mugabe, he was the right-hand man for several decades? Will he allow greater political freedoms? Will he hold out a hand to the opposition? Early signs are, in fact, not, because the opposition had been calling for a national unity government, a transition government, and the ZANU-PF so far have refused that. We'll have to wait and see what's cooking there behind the scenes in the corridors of power in Zimbabwe. But right now there we're seeing the chiefs of the army saluting, shaking hands of the new president. The army playing a very key role here in power in Zimbabwe and in brokering this state of affairs, a coup, a reshuffle, whatever you like to call it.
A bloodless correction, I think they were saying it. When it comes to the army, how is it that Mnangagwa will be? I mean, in a sense, is he going to feel indebted to them for this position that he's now in? They set this all up. They set him up for the role of the presidency. They promised that this would be a temporary, as I said, bloodless correction. So how are they going to disentangle them from this political stronghold, we could say, over the country? How are they going to take a step back and let him do the ruling?
Well, the big question is, can they disentangle themselves? That they have been intertwined for many, many years. Emmerson Mnangagwa was one of the war veterans of Zimbabwe, like Robert Mugabe, like many members of the military who fought in the 1960s and 70s for Zimbabwe's independence from Rhodesia. And so there's this hold on power that the war veterans of Zimbabwe have, and their grip on power is extremely concrete, as you can see there, with the army able to step in and oust Robert Mugabe after 37 years in power, when he clearly did not wish to step down, and held on until as long as he could, even just until impeachment process had begun. So the army very much has the reins here, and now we'll have to see how, in fact, they will disentangle themselves or not from power, whether they will step back and let a civilian government take the reins and allow reforms to depoliticize the army. That is a huge question here.
Thank you very